mercy.
All units, please respond. We got a 7467. Two idiots spilling the tea about their neighbors.
Welcome to Crazy Rich Neighbors.
Pompano Beach Ponzi.
There goes the neighborhood. Hey, precious bougie crew and Ponzi scheming CRN trolls.
Got a question, a comment, or a buck wild neighbor story? Do hit us up on 239-300-7276.
I don't know why we asked this, but just in case anyone would like to sponsor us, email us
We're
at
giving up on y'all.
info@crazyrichneighbors.com, and a big bougie thank you to Podcast Junkies Studio here in Boca Raton, Florida.
Full episodes are on our YouTube channel at Crazy Rich Neighbors. Do subscribe and to our new subscribers, welcome to the neighborhood.
Indeed. So our wacko of the week is a Pompano Beach Ponzi schemer, Joanna Garcia, who referred to herself as Mother Teresa.
What?
Oh, yes, because her investments turned a miraculous profit.
Whoa.
More on her later, but first, hey, Benjimoto.
Hey, what is
Hey,
up?
Bechimoto-san.
How we doing, ladies?
We're doing
Lord,
awesome.
child.
It is good to see ya. Welcome back. We all full and
We're fluffy.
Yes.
Fluffy
Oh
and
my God.
Well
yeah.
fed from
Oh, yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Good.
He was the hostess with the mostest.
Ooh.
Thank you,
Food was
Konnichiwa.
immaculate.
Thanks, boo-boo.
And Margie was so sweet to everybody. Everybody got a little pet in on little
Did
Margie
she?
Marge.
Okay,
Yes.
that's good. You never know what you're going to get with our resting bitch
she
face.
was very cuddly. Very cuddly indeed.
She's, warming up in her old age.
And you have awesome in-laws. Oh my
Oh,
God.
thank
Your
you.
niece is so lovely.
She
and your
is,
brother-in-law.
thank
If they're
you.
listening, shout out to the whole clan. You guys are
I
awesome.
am very lucky. Yeah.
Yes.
Where were they coming in from?
Ireland.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
But yes, our niece, she graduated first in her college class. So
What?
this
Beauty and brains.
Beauty and brains. This
Aw.
trip was a congratulations for
Beautiful.
working so hard trip, and
Oh, that's awesome.
we shopped. We went to see Wicked.
Oh, how was it?
Popular.
It
I
was
wanna be
really good.
Popular.
Was it?
was
Did y'all
really
cry?
No.
No? Like, why are people crying?
Well, I don't get that, but it was good.
And their chemistry was really great, right?
It was.
They're like addicted to each other. It's so weird, like we talked about
It's
before.
very weird.
It's a little weird. All I'll say is I liked it. I thought the green what's her
Cynthia Erivo. Alphaba.
Alphabet. I can never
Alphabet-
say it. I want to call her like Alphabeta.
I thought she made the movie. Like, for some reason, Ariana Grande, for me, like, it was at points I couldn't even understand her. She was too high.
That's yes.
Did
I
you hear-
agree
did
with
you
you.
hear
But she
that?
now keeps talking like Glinda.
She does.
She won't go back to her like little hip hop pop
She
self.
can't. And her boyfriend's so ugly. I'm sorry.
Oh, damn. Oh,
but I
man.
agree with you. And the other thing that I have to say is, like, so they have. I don't know anything about the woman who played Alphaba, but she was very good.
She's British.
But what I noticed is, and it's true, like, there's a vocal style for recording artists because you sing into this
Yes.
from this distance, and then there's a vocal style for Broadway actresses, and you have to sing it
Project,
to the
right?
to
Yep.
the cheap seats, right?
Yeah.
They were both good, but I prefer the Broadway cast because of the vocal power,
Okay.
and that stirs my emotions. I don't
Yeah.
know why, but it does.
It's like opera too, even though we can't understand what they're saying. It's almost like the vibration
Yeah.
of the music you can feel.
Yeah.
Right?
Agreed.
but
they
the staging, the sets, the costumes,
was
like, oh my
good.
God.
Well, yeah, and everything. I think they said like 90% of the movie, 95% of the movie was all real, no CGI.
Even those
Oh, wow.
the fields of
Of
tulips,
I think they
Whoa,
played it like
yes.
9 million tulips.
Unbelievable. Oh my God, I
Crazy.
love tulips.
And that train was an actual train.
I wondered about that. That
was-
train was
Wow.
really cool.
But they made their money back. They spent, what, $150 million? I think they made that on the first opening weekend. The press
yeah.
tour has been
and
immaculate.
then the part 2 next year, they'll make another 100
oh,
billion,
did they already
trillion
shoot
dollars.
part 2?
They had to because it would be too
Yes,
expensive
exactly.
to do all that.
Hey.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But I heard
yes.
that they might even take some of that stuff, those props, putting them in maybe
A
even
museum or something?
No, like Disney or
Universal.
Studios.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was a Universal picture, so I was thinking that. I was like, oh, we're going to get a theme park
Oh.
thing
yeah,
about this.
definitely.
Yeah.
I mean,
People-
it was good.
People have an obsession with that.
I mean, I'm not
That-
obsessed.
Neither am I.
Not
Neither
the
am I.
movie, but I think the play.
I wouldn't have seen it if Sarah wasn't here,
Yeah.
but I'm glad I did. So I went
Yes.
in with no expectations.
Okay. And did you feel bored at any point?
No.
Was it singing all the way through?
No, it was dialogue too.
Okay. So I can't take all that singing.
I think it was better than I thought it was going to be. I'll say that.
Awesome.
I thought it was. I enjoyed it. There wasn't really any parts that I was like, wait, I mean, yeah, it's a good movie. I thought
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So
I thought
two
it
thumbs
was.
up.
Yes, I agree.
Okay. And you went in with no expectations.
None, zero.
Yeah.
I honestly thought, because I was so tired, I'm like, I'm just gonna sleep.
Yes.
Because we saw it at iPick.
Yeah. Did she like iPick?
Oh, she's been there before.
Oh,
But yeah,
okay.
she loves iPick.
Oh,
But I
too.
didn't. I was awake and engaged for the entire
Good.
almost 3 hours.
Oh my God, but you know they're under construction. Did their full kitchen return?
No.
Girl, I was so mad when I went there. When did I go? What did I see? I can't even remember. I took, who did I, Bella and Selena, I took to see the new Gladiator movie. And the kitchen is like, child,
What I
please.
don't understand
I
is
don't
they
like
have
that.
that Serena Pacifico on the first floor. There is
Yes!
no one eating in there. Can
Nobody.
you not use that flipping
No,
kitchen?
exactly.
Somebody explain that to
It
me,
was like
please.
cold, hard sandwiches. I was quite disappointed.
Oh, sandwiches, salads,
And
boring.
I fell asleep. I drank some crappy wine. I think I dozed off. The movie was so long.
That's what I thought I'd do during Wicked, but I stayed awake. Yes, I
How was the
did.
Gladiator? Was Gladiator? Oh, you fell asleep. Oh, never
I
mind.
fell asleep.
Who you asking?
I did. Was the Gladiator hot? I guess not hot enough because I didn't stay awake. I'm trying to even remember who played it. Who?
Isn't it Russell Crowe?
No, the
Played the
new
first
one.
one. Oh.
Denzel Washington is in it.
I thought maybe
and
Russell came back, but no.
he wasn't hot enough because it wasn't enough to keep me awake. None of those dudes.
So hard
there
pass
you go.
from Mia.
No, it was too long. Too much fighting.
Was Pedro
Bella
Pascal
said-
in there?
Pedro Pascal, yeah.
he was
I'm
in
not.
it.
I'm not like women love him for some reason. but
I
he's
don't
not.
even know who that is.
I don't know. He's on obscure shows that people love.
Did y'all see Donatella's new face?
Yeah.
What the fish?
Period. She looks still like a Muppet, but she looks like a prettier Muppet.
Well, it's a vast improvement. But what
Yes.
took so long, girl? It's not like you, Poe.
But I think that there's a new way that they're doing plastic surgery on these celebs, where it looks less invasive or whatever, a little bit more natural.
I mean, it may
She
look less
looks-
invasive, but I think to get the results that she got, that it was
Oh,
probably
pretty
a
extreme.
big, yeah.
I don't think she's not even a handsome woman. You know what I mean? She looks like a Muppet.
But look here, though. Like, look at the before and after. I mean,
Yes! But that one's photoshopped over
that
there.
one, yeah, there's a filter on that one.
That one's new. That one.
But if that
It's-
looks like two different
She
people.
looks like Paris
Wait,
Hilton.
so right here, I'm looking at this right here. So is this the
Yes.
before?
Well, no, but underneath is before.
Here, that's the before,
Okay, this one.
and then the after's above that on the left.
Yeah. So one is filtered and one's
But that has a filter.
This one right here.
She's
Yeah.
like totally filtered to high heavens.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I would have thought they would have
But
shaved down
why
her
did
jaw a little bit.
me too? But why did she let herself walk around looking like
I don't know.
what the flip?
And she's like, I'm skinny. It doesn't matter what my face looks
Yeah,
like.
it does, bitch.
You know, chaw, please.
I'd rather be a little chunky.
God,
and
and have
have
like
juice
and look
Wait,
healthy.
is this what she used to look like though?
Yeah, scroll down.
She ruined her face with plastic
Oh.
surgery. though.
and
my
wasn't
God.
didn't she have a drug problem?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll wear your
Yeah,
your,
it does.
your looks down.
Totes.
Yes, back in like the 80s, all that
Just
coke
say
people
no,
did.
bitches.
Yes, chow. Who's loving this cold weather?
Oh my God, me! But it got hot again today.
I
the
know.
Flip.
Oh
Oh my God! Yesterday I took the dog out. It was in the morning, and it was 53 degrees, but the weather said it felt like 47.
Oh, that is crazy. I don't love it when it's that cold.
I had to wear a fleece and a jacket yesterday.
Oh Lord,
But I'm not mad at it.
yeah, I guess it's good to get a little break from the heat.
Summer was
But
hot.
I've been wondering, like, when are these iguanas going to die?
It has to be freezing.
And so is everybody else because NBC6 Miami said that everybody's wondering about it. And they had an article about how cold does it need to get before frozen iguanas start falling from the trees in South Florida. Well, apparently it has to dip under 50 degrees. And they adapted over the years. So now they think maybe it's
Oh, man.
moved to the 40s. But I saw the iguana catchers in our hood today.
Oh, kill them all.
And they were catching some big brutes.
Oh man.
Probably cooking them up, making some iguana souffle or iguana
like
saute.
And fry it like the turkeys.
I know they season it like Cajun seasoning.
Mm,
It got pretty cold in
tasty.
Jacksonville. It got
I
up to like
bet.
I think like 30, 39 or something like that. It was
wow.
it was pretty cold.
Were you prepared for it?
No, I had to go Black Friday shopping.
Oh my gosh.
So I got some stuff at Target and some sweaters. But we went to see the St. Augustine, the lights and everything.
Oh, I'd love to do
beautiful.
that.
It's really nice, but
Yeah.
there's so many more people. Like it's just getting
Secrets out.
crazy.
Blame the Instagrammers and the
Really?
TikTokers.
It was insane. It felt like almost worse than New York City. I was
Oh,
walking
really?
around. It was
Did they have like a
awesome.
legit Christmas market?
No, it's just the lights. Like people just go to see there's like right by the bay or the water. The boats put on a bunch of lights, and then the horses in the carriage have a bunch of lights. But then also the restaurants all on that strip have bright lights. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been there.
Oh, it's nice. I'm pissed because the Boca Boat Parade canceled. They're not
Really?
doing it anymore. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh no.
I
Really?
love that. Yeah.
They're not doing it this year.
No,
That's
I
crazy.
don't think they're going to do it ever again unless people put up a stink. But
all these boats around. I'm
I
shocked.
know.
I'm really
I
shocked.
love that.
Have a heart,
I
Boca
know.
boat people.
Yeah.
Yeah, chol.
So the cocktail of the week is the Ponzi Punch, honey.
Yum yum.
To make this at home, you're going to need half an ounce of dark rum to symbolize the shadowy dealings of this Ponzi scheme. Half an ounce of gold rum for the lure of wealth, what gets you all into trouble every time, honeys.
Yep.
An ounce of Florida orange juice, because look where we at. Half an ounce of passion fruit juice, meaning the passionate promises made to the investors.
Okay.
Half an ounce of lime juice, which talks to the sour aftermath of this story. And grenadine, quarter ounce, just a dash, a blood red reminder of the losses.
Terrible.
You're going to add a dash of bitters to cut through the sweetness, representing the justice prevails. And if you want, garnish with a sprig of mint. Tell our friends how to make it, Buchow.
So, you rim a highball glass with gold sugar and fill it with ice. In a shaker, combine the rums, orange juice, passion fruit juice, lime juice, and grenadine. Shake, 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 and pour over ice in a prepared glass. Add a dash of bitters for depth and garnish with a sprig of mint as a symbol of fresh starts. Cheers, darling.
It's recommended to serve this with a paper umbrella folded tight to symbolize the collapse of a Ponzi scheme.
Love it.
Cheers, bitches.
Love it. Cheers.
And now, Joanna Garcia, our wacko of the week. She said she worked miracles, not for charity, but for profit. Joanna M. Garcia connected investors with companies that needed short-term financing, promising robust returns on their money. But the feds say that was no miracle. It was a lucrative Ponzi scheme.
Garcia is accused of perpetuating a $196 million fraud through MJ Capital Funding, LLC, the company she started in the Fort Lauderdale area. Her business took in that large amount of money from more than 15,400 investors in just over a year, from June 2020 to August 2021, federal investigators say.
That's a lot of money in a short
That
period of
is,
time.
dude.
And a lot of people.
She did good.
We should get her to
Do
boost
some
our
marketing for
downloads.
us. Yes. Damn. She was a little side gig from jail.
Totally. MJ Capital's website said that Garcia was often referred to as Mother Teresa in her community. It describes her ability to help regular people generate wealth and also provide loans to small businesses through a tool known as a merchant cash advance, or an MCA for short.
But instead of supporting small businesses, the Securities and Exchange Commission says MJ Capital siphoned millions of dollars to company insiders and used new investments to prop up bogus monthly quote-unquote returns of 10%, an annualized rate of 120%.
Everybody should know that this is too good to be true.
I know. Isn't this after the Bernie Madoff thing?
It is, and
gosh.
however many other Ponzi schemes there were
I
after that.
know. It's like, get a grip, guys.
Seriously. Garcia's company promised to use the money to make MCA loans to businesses it carefully vetted. To prospective investors, it portrayed the process as purchasing future receivables, guaranteeing them a share of the recipient's business income for months to come.
In reality, MJ Capital used new investor funds to make millions of dollars in payments to satisfy existing investors and fuel a Ponzi scheme, according to the SEC. In addition, the agency says the company's insiders spent millions of dollars on items such as travel, luxury goods, and clothing. Oh my God, this is stamp and repeat.
Totally.
Really? Jeez.
The SEC also alleges that MJ Capital used unlicensed brokers and sales agents to sell unregistered securities. That is a big fat no bueno, y'all.
Oh.
Supporting the scheme, the authorities allege, was Pavel Ruiz, an MJ Capital board member whose sales team of some 70 agents allegedly reeled in at least $46 million from more than 5,100 investors.
Wow.
So we need a team to
Yes.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. It's a lot of people.
Wow.
Yep.
Dang. Ruiz reaped large rewards from his work, allegedly taking in $292,000 in commissions. But he also diverted some $7.7 million directly into his personal accounts, or ones he controlled, according to the SEC. It says he used some of the money to purchase crypto assets and a luxury vehicle.
Damn, Gina. The SEC filed its initial complaint against Garcia in 2020, leading a federal judge to freeze her company's assets and order them into receivership. In August of 2021, the SEC filed a second complaint, this one against Ruiz, and on the same day, the U.S. Attorney's Office in the Southern District of Florida announced criminal charges against Ruiz, accusing him of conspiracy to commit wire fraud. He faces up to 20 years in prison if convicted.
The alleged scheme showed signs of unraveling in April of 2021 when someone created a website with a URL similar to MJ Capital's, but which publicly accused the company of running a Ponzi scheme.
Snaps.
MJ Capital then took the extraordinary step of suing the site's creator in federal court, demanding a jury trial on defamation claims. Whoa, that is brazen.
It really is, because in the discovery process, you'd think that like the other team would have demanded documents that could have outed this scheme.
That is bold.
Totally. Garcia's name does not appear in the criminal filing against Ruiz. She is referred to only as co-conspirator number 1, as identified as the company leader. When NPR asked the U.S. Attorney's Office if Garcia might also face criminal charges, a representative said, quote, "Pursuant to DOJ policy, we can neither confirm nor deny the existence of an investigation," end quote.
In September of 2021, the SEC and Garcia agreed to a partial settlement that would essentially put the agency's complaint against her on the back burner. They jointly asked Judge Rag Singhal to approve the deal, citing potential complications from what Garcia has called a parallel federal criminal investigation.
The proposed wording of the order accepting the partial settlement states the SEC can address its request for monetary relief once the criminal sentencing is concluded, obviously in the event that the defendant does not prevail at the trial.
The SEC says it also reached a partial settlement with Ruiz that similarly postpones the question of monetary relief, citing the criminal charges against him.
But not one to let the law get in the way of a good time, Garcia continued her fraudulent activities by launching a new Ponzi scheme
Oh my gosh.
under different business names.
What the hell?
The dumb bitch. This new scheme mirrored the operations of MJ Capital Funding, deceiving victims with similar false promises.
In July of 2024, Garcia pled guilty, admitting to leading a fraudulent scheme from October 2020 to August 2021, which falsely promised high returns from merchant cash advances.
And just this week, on December 4th, Garcia was sentenced to 20 years in prison, the
Wow.
maximum sentence.
Good.
The court, however, dismissed 28 other counts from her indictment.
White collar crimes pay, clearly.
Apparently.
And I'm sure she'll get out on good behavior after probably like, what, 5-6 years?
Well, I don't know if you've seen her picture. Ben, there's like a couple links at the bottom of this story.
What does she look like?
She's hot.
Uh-oh.
So she is going to be like...
Whoa. She's going to be the queen of the
somebody,
lesbians
exactly.
in jail.
She is.
She's going to bribe somebody.
But then she go get ugly too while she's there.
Oh,
You
true.
know how we
Maintenance chore.
Yes, queen.
Judge Jose Martinez of the Southern District of Florida also sentenced Garcia to 3 years of supervised release and 100 special assessment and additional restitution to be determined March 3rd, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office. Lord have mercy.
She is pretty cute.
She is cute. Can you put her on
Yeah,
screen?
put her on screen right here.
All right, you
Uh-oh.
two. See? She's
Oh my
cute.
God, she's gorgeous.
She ain't looking like that now, honey.
What the heck? Like, why do this? Like, why can't you just find some rich husband to scheme?
I know. South Florida's teeming with them. She's still young enough she can nab one that's not 80.
Yes, unbelievable. So my Bougie Bible pick this week is a show on Paramount Plus called Mayor of Kingstown with Jeremy Renner.
Love him.
Oh my God, you guys, it's so good. Have
Yeah.
you seen it?
No, I
It's
don't have Paramount Plus.
It's a gritty. I got it for Lioness, and then so then I got sucked down the rabbit hole of like now I subscribe to this freaking a neck screaming show. Like, what the hell? I need to like find another show on this platform, otherwise I'm wasting money.
Yes, queen.
But it's good. It's a gritty crime drama, and he plays like a fixer dabbling in between the Russian mafia,
Ooh.
the police, and politicians.
I love fixer stories.
Oh my God, you would totally dig it. It's good. It's gritty and good.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, my Bougie Bible pick this week is also something to watch on Netflix. It's Martha Stewart's documentary. It's called Martha. And it is a fascinating look at her life, including her stint in jail.
Yes.
Girl on her honeymoon, she hooked up with some other dude, made out with him.
What? She's so savage.
She is a total savage. And then,
didn't her husband cheat too? Like, was it
well,
payback?
that's the thing. So she hooks up on her honeymoon. Then later in the marriage, yes, he cheats on her with one of her employees, and she loses her
Wow.
shit, and it goes into like the heartbreak. But I'm thinking, girl, you really can't talk shit about Andy
Damn.
because you made out with
No.
some stranger.
And then she admitted that? Like the
Mhm.
stranger didn't even out her?
She met the stranger at the Duomo
What, in a
in
hoe bag?
Florence. You know, the big cathedral in Florence? She met him in there.
Jesus. Oh my God. How that is not cool, Martha.
Goes into her stint in jail, and she totally got a bad rap. Like,
She's a badass bitch though.
she
I
is
really
a
like
badass
her.
bitch. And then it also discusses how she became friends with Snoop Dogg
Oh, cute. He adores her.
and vice versa.
They have a real genuine kinship.
So it's only like 90 minutes or so if you know, are home alone without the husband who probably would be bored. It's a really
Yes.
good, riveting
I
watch.
might check that out.
It's really good.
Yes.
That's all we got, y'all.
Yes.
It's holiday time. Give the gift of crazy and share this ish with your friends.
Follow us on your favorite podcast platform to never miss an episode.
We're on the gram. We're on sort of on TikTok. We're
Ish.
on Facebook. Anywhere you're looking for us, including YouTube. Okay,
Yes.
check us out.
And email us at info@crazyrichneighbors.com.
And remember, if you have to ask who your crazy neighbor is,
It's
probably you. Bye,
Bye,
Bougie
Bougie
Crew.
Crew.
Be good.
Oh, we finished that in good time.
That was a short one.
Yeah, we don't need to run on and run out.